What's going on, everybody? We're back in the speed shop. I got some cool updates for you guys. All kinds of things are starting to float out the door now. I've got t-shirts back in stock, so if you guys head to the website, I finally have small through extra large shirts. I've heard a few people say double XL. I'll get to that. We'll order some more. But these are starting to move out the door, so if you guys want one, you can go get them now. They're back in stock. I've also got the transmission all boxed up. I've got to send that out to cryo heat and get treated and polished. And then I also have the head and carburetor. I got to send this to Jeff so those can get worked real quick. Mostly head really just needs cleaning up, but everything's pretty much packaged up and out the door, and now I'm just kind of playing the waiting game. So it kind of has me thinking, what am I going to do with my time? Now, yes, it is hot. It's summer. We've already cracked over 117 degrees down here. It's actually not been as bad as I thought. I thought we'd be well above 110 every day, but so far, just a few days, if that's good. So riding isn't what it is during the winter. It's definitely hard to go riding right now. You can really go early in the morning or late in the evening during sunset, which is beautiful, by the way. So I really don't know what I'm going to do with all this time I've got. Yep, screw it. We're riding. I love this place. Oh, my little playground. I'm not the only one. Nice. Little dude on a Raptor. This is absolutely one of the best times to ride right now. Sunset. It's down in the low 90s. It's actually dropping a little bit more. It's dry, good breeze. There's hardly anybody out here. God, just a great time to ride. I couldn't resist anymore. I mean, just look at that sunset. It's beautiful to watch. One of my favorite things about Arizona. It also creates a beautiful backdrop on the mountains behind me. Just can't beat it right now. Deserts are empty, pretty well windswept from any windstorms we've had over the summer so far. Excellent stuff. In the last video, you guys saw me ripping apart the carburetor I'm going to use for war rig. And then I had the other carburetor sitting there. It was off of this machine. When I was out riding at Twisted Lizard Speedway, this is, geez, over a month ago. This started acting really funny. It was cutting out at full throttle, and it would come back when I would let off the throttle. And it was bogging, and it's acting strange. It had a little hesitation when I went to go hit the throttle too. It wasn't crisp like I had it before. Well, I pulled it apart, Didn't even get that far. As soon as I unscrewed the choke, I noticed there's no threads engaging. The threads had broken off inside the carb, and I had to back them out with some picks. So what had happened was the plunger was just floating back and forth. So it would open up, it would let air in, choking the machine, and then it would seal off once in a while whenever there was air running through there, and it would suction it back in. So it was just acting really goofy. Swapped it out for another choke I had around here, and we are good to go. It's running so good. I don't have a lot of fuel, but I got enough to come out here and enjoy this evening. And since the crank is out at Crankworks, the cylinder head and carb are on their way to Jeff, and the transmission is headed out to get cryo-treated and polished, I'm kind of just twiddling my thumbs until that stuff gets back. There's a few things I can handle on the machine until those get back. Kind of prep the chassis and get everything ready so I can put the engine back together and put it in. But for now, take a little break. Go out and enjoy some throttle therapy. Rip some fuel through this one. And man, is it good. It's in the namesake. This thing is a Savage. Randy Savage.
Macho Madness, he has got more to offer.
This is such a fast rig. I did fiddle with the jetting just a little bit. So I have a little bit richer main jet and a different leak jet so that I should get a little bit more fuel on the initial hit.
But let's keep that on the down low. It's not exactly street legal.
And it feels really good. A little bit more down low. Anyway, I also put off-road setup on here. So I've got the wheels and tires because they're RWI off the YFC in the rear here. And then I threw some new GBCs on some old Douglas wheels I had. So I've got some off-road setup here. And it's so much better out here. Oh, the sand is just glass smooth in most places because nobody's coming out in the summer.
It's so good.
I just wanted you guys to come out, see the desert right at sunset, have a little ride with me. I also wanted to make an announcement. Other than all the stuff I already explained, waiting on parts to come back, a little bit of prep stuff. The big announcement is President's Day 2026, Glamis. Going to try to get a group of people out here for the Brothers in 250Rs meetup. And MechCon, if you guys remember them, the guys who built the suspension for our Silver State 300 rig, completely untested until we rode it, they're going to be building a full machine using what I hear is a Panthera 600 in there. 600 or 500, I forget what it is, 550s, whatever they are. Big old two-stroke, that's all you need to know. They're going to be bringing that down. So Mike Davis and the crew will be bringing down a big one-off custom machine to kind of debut the MechCon brand. Those guys have been working hard building suspension components, full frames, full rigs, total quad guys. These guys are awesome. They're going to be bringing that down. I'm going to try to bring a group out, and we're going to have a big group ride at the Brothers in 250Rs meetup. That is President's Day weekend 2026. So if you guys can, make it out there. You guys, there's almost nothing as cool as being out in the dunes with a bunch of dudes on their 250Rs, restored, old, original, doesn't matter, completely modified, hybrids. Bring it out. They're going to pack as many in there. It's usually about 100. And then we're going to come out in our group, try to film the whole thing, have a good time, show some guys the dunes that have never been out there, and just ride. It's going to be glamorous that whole weekend. So if you can, make it out. But as for me, it's kind of a short video. I'm just going to mosey back. And by mosey, I mean rip. Oh, I love this rig. This is a rip all day rig. I can ride this all day. Look at the colors in the sky, man. Got your blues and purples and pinks and oranges. I'm telling you, you gotta get out to Arizona. And see a sunset. It'll keep you coming back for more. Anyway, that's all I've got for this video, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I also want to say thanks to everybody that's been buying shirts and stickers off the website. I'll add more as we go, but you guys have been a big help. That's helping string this channel along, so appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.